I would like to introduce our licensing team, which is headed by Anita.
Hi Anita. Dinesh will be negotiating on our behalf. I believe both sides are well aware that this meeting is for possible alliance between two companies by cross-licensing of the patented technology of solar power backup systems of voltabilizer with InmoStep's circuit technology for inverters.
Before we move further, I suggest that both the parties enter into a non-disclosure agreement as a necessary first step.
That's fine. Let's sign the NDA and proceed further.
Let's meet soon.
Dinesh, what are the steps for negotiating a technology licensing agreement?
The negotiation process really involves 4 distinct phases: preparing, discussing, proposing, and bargaining. Let's understand one by one. The preparation phase. Going through a preliminary analysis of one's business objectives and deciding that a licensing agreement would further that objective. Establishing a team consisting of experts from the financial, legal, and technical areas. Their respective roles and responsibilities must be clarified, and each team member must understand the overall objective. Preparing a summary of the key commercial issues to be covered in the license agreement and the position of the party on each such issue. The discussion phase. This is usually characterized by the licensor promoting the merits and the opportunity offered by its technology, and the potential licensee reviewing documentation and information under a confidentiality agreement. The proposing phase. The parties are exploring the possible relationship and the principal commercial terms. Key questions are being asked, assumptions tested, strategic objectives established, and boundaries identified. The bargaining phase. The question might become, if we grant you an exclusive worldwide license, then you have to double the sum payable on signing the agreement. The answer might become, if we double the down payment, then one half is to be credited against the future royalties payable to you on our sales of licensed products.
What kind of license do you envisage?
I think we should aim for a non-exclusive license from each party to the other, as that would help both companies to enhance their markets. We propose that our technologies be cross-licensed based on mutually agreed royalty terms.
We should be careful and avoid creating unhealthy competition between us. Therefore, we may have some distinct and separate jurisdictions for our products.
We would each have the right to use the technology in foreign countries also, to all the countries in which the other party has obtained patents.
How long should our alliance last?
Let us look at a time frame of 3 years, and after that we can review our agreement. I hope that would be acceptable.
That looks reasonable. Manaswi, I anticipate that we need to have a system in place for sharing know-how to perfect products integrating the two technologies.
We would share our circuit design and other related information with you. You give us the design and details of solar charging system. Our agreement should clearly state and detail all the IPR, including drawings, circuit diagrams, being shared in order to effectively implement the technologies.
In addition, there should be a termination clause enabling each party to walk out under special circumstances.
Both of us will gain by earning additional revenue and profit. We must evolve a method for sharing revenue by setting technology license fees and royalty to be paid by each party to the other.
There are many models for fixing royalty. It could be a portion of gross profit, or net sales, or based on number of units sold, and so on. How about basing royalty on net sales?
I also think on the same lines. The first step would be to do some kind of valuation for each technology.
We have already done a valuation exercise.
We also have our figures ready.
I request Anita and Dinesh to work out a draft agreement, and then we can finalize the agreement.
It is okay with me. What do you feel, Dinesh?
We will start working on the draft agreement. Is that acceptable, Anita?
Sure.